Yep, I still really like that crossing. So coming up to the big river crossing in Yarker, across the Napanee River. remember the first time that I came out here, and I was surprised at just how close Yarker and Camden East and Newburgh and Strathcona were all to each other. And I think part of that is because as a kid, my perspective of this whole area was that they were all very far from each other. So it was kind of rewarding to me to come out here and do this part of the trail and get to see all those, just sort of pass through the different communities that I'd spend a little bit of time in when I was a kid. And to have the different perspective of how to get there. Like, back then, this wasn't an option. I mean, people did walk along the train tracks, but I mean, this was kind of used. It wasn't a very busy one from what I remember. I remember there was like, was it 7 o'clock in the morning train in Napanee, and I think there was another one late in the afternoon, so it seemed to come out and pick stuff up or drop stuff off and then make the trip back out. That was my impression as a kid anyway. Anyway, it's really neat to see this section with all the trees, because when I came down last year, fall was just, it was in the last sort of stage of fall, so there were still some colorful leaves on the trees, but not many, and things had started to get really bare, so I was definitely really curious to come back out and see what this section of the trail's like while nature's on its full display here. about this forest canopy hill coming up here. That's just lovely. I didn't see the, I guess there was a stop there, but I didn't see the sign. I don't know if it was covered by leaves or if I was looking in the wrong place, but yeah, I try to be good about that kind of stuff, because you never know. Anyway, so I'm definitely past the 80 kilometer mark, and that's usually about the end of my endurance for a day. So I'm definitely feeling pulling in my legs right here, both sides. They're tired, they're looking for a rest. Now it's not really bad or anything like that, it's just sort of this fatigue that's setting in. Kind of like when I did another trail, and I think I did 124 kilometers for the one trip, and after the 80 kilometer mark, that was when I started feeling it. And it's going to be about the same today, actually. So from start to finish, it's probably going to be about 120 kilometers for me. I figure maybe another 15 after I get off the trail to get to where I want to go. That's not too bad. And I'm definitely feeling a bit parched in my throat, but seeing as I only have the one drink after the big drink explosion earlier, I'm trying to stretch that out. Wouldn't be a journey without a couple of hardships, right? There's no fun in that. An easy journey? Who wants that? I want something to remember. So I think we're coming up to Camden East here soon. Good call. I couldn't see any houses or anything, but it's like, this feels about right. I know my countryside. Yeah, there was right here, or in front of that tree, there was a stagecoach when I was a kid. Could have been in front of this, but nah, this tree isn't big enough. Well, maybe. I mean, okay, I remember, yeah, coming up here, But the whole question is as a kid, everything seems so much bigger and further away than it actually is. So was it the first tree, or? Oh, I'll never know. Well, goodbye Camden East. That noxious weed is just growing everywhere. I like the trail when it gets like this. Yeah, I said it earlier, I'll say it again. The trail's definitely got an entirely different vibe to it in the summertime. Pretty cool.